Players are reporting to practice for the World Baseball Classic starting next week. And in this episode of Extra Innings, Ben and Lyndon talked to the Orioles Executive Vice President about his excitement for his players.
And welcome back to Extra Innings with Ben and Lyndon. Happy Hump Day. How's your day been so far?
Tremendous. Living the dream as always here on the Suncoast.
And I'm excited to talk a little bit of baseball today because we're talking the World Baseball Classic. Players going to start reporting in the next several days.
Yeah, I believe the Team USA camp opens up on Monday. I know Kutch is going up there, and it's going to be weird for these guys. They just came down here to the Suncoast to train with their teams, and they get a couple games in, and then they're shifting focus to a whole other team to get in some more camp and then start games with on international play. I
know we'll have some international play here on the Suncoast, but like you said, our players are getting ready to leave. Chris Archer for the Rays, playing for Team USA. He had a great outing the other day, and he's going to pitch again this Saturday before heading off to report to, I guess, is it World Baseball Camp?
Yeah, World Baseball USA camp. But funny you said Chris Archer. A couple of the Rays pitchers are playing for their respective countries in the World Baseball Classic, and I've been noticing that the coaching staff has had them on a specific regimen this spring because they reported a little bit early, and they've kind of just been watching their pitch counts, watching them pitch in their bullpens in anticipation for this World Baseball Classic because they will get a lot of time. They'll get a lot of game action over there, and it's weird how the designated pitcher pool will be for the World Baseball Classic, but I know that the Rays especially have been keeping, and I'm assuming everybody else has been keeping an eye on their pitchers that will be playing in the World Baseball Classic because, you know, it's important to keep those on fresh because once the beginning of April goes, it's the battle for November.
Yeah, I know, and a lot of internet trolls, I guess you call them, have been talking about, are these players that are leaving, are they still going to be able, be as prepared since they're missing a part of spring training with their, prospective teams. But we spoke with Orioles Executive Vice President John Angelos, and he's pretty excited about the World Baseball Classic. Here's what he had to say.
Got a really diverse group of players from a lot of different backgrounds, and they want to participate and play for the United States or play for their country of origin. That's great. I mean, baseball is a worldwide involvement, and only figures to get bigger as it's continuing to branch and expand its involvement in South America, Asia, around the world.
And see, it's nice to see executives like that really pumped up because it's not like these players will be sitting on the shelf for this amount of time. They will be playing baseball. They'll still be keeping up on their daily regimen, and for them, it's just an experience like any other to perform for your country like that.
I know, it's going to be a great thing to witness, and Team USA does start March 10th. That's their first game, so stay tuned to Extra Innings. We'll be keeping up with the preparations for all the countries all the way up to the World Baseball Classic. And
also, the teams here on the Suncoast are still playing. We'll keep an eye on the Buccos, the Orioles, and the Rays because, hey, we still got baseball here on the Suncoast and on an international level.
Yes, so got it covered across the board for you guys, so stay tuned for tomorrow's episode of Extra Innings.